Hello everybody, I am back again, Lightning Bliss, with another reaction video that is also a Patreon request by Zblade Gracin. Zblade Gracin apparently wants me to react to one of his own projects, and it is called MLP Fan Project Destiny's Light, The Way of Chaos Part 1. Okay, so I'm guessing there's multiple parts to this, I'm not sure. I have no idea what this is about. It is a blind reaction, so I'm gonna give it my best reaction and we'll go from there. So let's get to it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's the background I made for him. Cool.
July 30th.
And that background too.
Tomorrow will be the last day I will be spending here in Puerto Costa, my home for these past 3 years. I should be happy that I'm going home, but instead, I feel sad. Every time I look out the city lights, I'm reminded of what I'm leaving behind. I know that I've done the best I could in helping out the creatures, but there's still many more that need my help. More lives that I could be a part of. I am not ready. I am not ready to go.
Ominous. Very ominous. Where is this gonna lead to? Oh, it's pony related. So I can't go wrong with that. We already knew it was pony related, I know. Zblade Gracin Productions. Destiny's Light, sorry. I'm terrible with cursing. The Way of Chaos. Is Discord gonna be a part of this? It's a fox. Basically, this is storyboard style or stop motion. Oh, what was that? That was weird.
Poor little fox. Why are you sad?
I can't talk about it. I need to be alone right now.
Ah, I see. You feel loneliness. Every time you look at those city lights, you feel that, don't you?
Wait, how did you know that? I haven't told you anything.
I know everything about you. Pray, tell me your troubles. I am listening.
Many have said that to me before. Why should I trust you when I don't even know who you are?
Voice quality's good. I like the voice quality. Bet you it's Luna. Oh, I'm wrong.
I'll gladly tell you, little fox. I am Hera. My duty is to be a listening ear for those who have none.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you can't help me.
Zblade, I'm only trying to help you.
Why should you care? You don't even know me.
Then why is it that you seek to help others when you yourself don't truly know them?
I honestly don't know. I guess I've always had this feeling of wanting to belong, to be more involved, to be useful, and yet I still feel so distant. And after everything that has happened...
What has happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
There's a lot of stuff I do not know and what to know, and so far I'm not being told, so that's frustrating a bit.
Does it have something to do with this?
And this random person, we don't
Yes.
know who they are, just took something out of his pocket. Okay.
It would appear that ponies throughout Equestria are at war with each other.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, now we're getting a little
And it
context.
sickens me, seeing them fighting like that. I just wish that I could just stop it all. But look at me. No one listens to some fox like me.
I see.
But there's one thing that has kept me going, and that is what these ponies have taught me. Love and respect will win the day. I know it will. It always has. I've seen it with them. How they vanquished evil, how they solved the problems that they've had. I just need to have hope. I can't give up, not yet. Not now.
Tell me, you say that Equestria was the place that taught you love and respect will win the day, and yet, it seems to me that these same inhabitants who taught you this are the ponies who are fighting among themselves in the first place. Don't you find that a little strange?
Well, yes, but
I do hate to reveal this to you, Zblade, but I feel that I must tell you the truth. This Equestria you speak of, this utopia, is nothing more than a twisted illusion. Thus, this so-called philosophy that love and respect will win the day is likewise a twisted illusion, fabricated by ponies who want other creatures to become naive to the realities of the world. It's sick, I know.
are you saying that everything that I have been taught is... No, I would not believe it. How can you say such things?
The evidence is right here in my paw, in your very phone.
It's okay. But who are you to be saying all this?
Unfortunately, there is a harsh truth that we all must face. These ponies are hypocrites. Every one of them. It is easy for them to implement their laws and morals when times are good. But when times are hard and rainbows no longer pierce the clouds, then they show forth their true colors. Then they are quick to toss all their morals aside. It's sad. But that's just how things are in this chaotic world of ours.
Do you honestly expect me to believe that? Everything that I have been taught here has made me a better creature because of it. I would not deny that, no matter what you say.
Zblade, I can see that you care very deeply for these ponies. I dare say that you even look up to them. The way you walk, the way you dress, even the way you think are all proof of how much you look up to them. I can see now that I will need to persuade you further by showing you the truth. Do you see this artifact around my neck? It is called the Eye of Horus.
Eye
Its
of
power
Horus,
is to
huh? So
reveal
we're tapping
things as
into
they truly
Egyptian
are.
mythology? Okay. I'm very confused of this
It is time
project.
for you to
I
see
need context. Unfortunately,
as
I'm
they
going in
truly
blind, so this is what the average viewer is going to see, and I need context.
Ah,
To be continued. So, again, I'm going by blind reactions. Okay, here we go. Zblade and Hero Vectors made by Zblade Gracin. Okay, Perdicosta made by me. Okay, title card. Oh, hey, go! Okay. Okay. Music's nice. Some of the mic quality was a little iffy. So, as a blind viewer, I'm going in blind to this project. I don't know anything about the characters. I no offense, Zblade. This is just a blind reaction. This is me reacting to the content. I don't know anything about the fox. I don't know anything about that cat sphinx character. I don't know who she is or what she represents in this world. I don't have any context to what this fox was talking about in regards to him helping other ponies, and that there's a war going on, there's fighting going on, and he wants to stop it, doesn't know how, doesn't understand why, and that apparently nobody listens. I have no context to any of this. I have no context to why he's having these weird flashes of being in pain. I'm going to assume this is going to be explained in part 2, or whatever parts there are here on after. If that's the case, then I will shut my trap and immediately apologize soon after. Because I know in my Thunderblight series, I probably am guilty of making these mistakes when it comes to showing a project. People go in, do not know this character, and then presume to relate to them somehow. I have to go on the basis that people already know who Lightning Bliss is and have been watching my videos, and basically I'm catering to the people who already know who I am, as well as to a story that I want to tell. But that can also be damaging for those who are going in blind, like myself. I'm going in blind to this project. I have no idea who this Fox character is. I have no idea who the Sphinx character is. I don't know what kind of world setup this is. And so there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of missing points or plots or context I feel like I need in order to help me relate to the story and relate to the characters. Again, I'm probably guilty of this too. I know my Thunderblight project isn't perfect. People just have to know who the characters are when they go in and watch my project, and I can admit that if anything, this is probably educational for me of how I should come up with a story and how I should introduce my character better. So when newer viewers are watching, they immediately know who my character is and what she represents, yada yada. So if anything, this has been a learning experience for me. Aside from a couple of backgrounds, and I'm biased, I made those, so ignoring those. I could tell that these were handmade, digitally handmade vectors and backgrounds in a program. We all start somewhere, we all start somewhere when it comes to quality. And quality is basically a matter of opinion. Art quality is an opinion that might be supported by facts. I had a lot of personal or pet peeves, opinions about the design of the characters and the design of the backgrounds because they were extremely flat and the line work was wobbly and there were a few things that were oversaturated. Again, though, this is all my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm perfect in my artwork. I'm always trying to grow and learn and do better in my work because Lord knows I'm not perfect. But yeah, if I had any complaints or gripes is that I don't have any context to the characters or this universe. I'm not a fan of the artwork style because it feels very doodled, not cleaned up. There's no context to the story and I can't relate to any of the characters right now. So I'm hoping the other parts will actually shed some light on the situation, give me some flashbacks of what's been happening. Why is this character in this predicament? Who's that character who's trying to help him? Etc., etc. But yes, this was my reaction to Zblade Grayson's project. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt, dude, because I'm just one viewer. Long as you're happy with the project or you want to improve on the project based on feedback from me or other people, more power to you. It's good to have feedback. It's good to have constructive criticism. If I had to give feedback on what could be improved, first off, the microphone quality I thought was actually pretty good. There were a few problems, like with the filter. Like I could clearly hear the or the yeah. I don't know if my microphone actually caught that, but see, I have a filter on my microphone to prevent this kind of stuff. It's good to have one. It saves your butt a lot. The art quality feels very amateur. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Again, we all start somewhere, but if you want better quality, and obviously if you have the money to do it, hire artists to help you out, or instead of continuing the project, maybe improve on your own art style until you're happier with it. But of course, all this is irrelative if you yourself are happy with the art style. Again, it's an opinion. But personally, I feel like, yeah, maybe a few touch-ups on the microphone quality would encourage to improve on the art quality. Would also try to consider going in with what the viewer is going to see when they see your project for the first time. And again, this is a learning experience for me. I need to think about that too. So guys, this is it for my reaction videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Zblade, thanks for the opportunity for me to look at it, and hopefully don't be too upset with my constructive feedback. Again, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not perfect. It's not like I own a studio and I work for Disney or anything. So you either agree or disagree. It's all an opinion and feedback. If you want to improve, take what I say with a grain of salt, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction video. Be sure to give Zblade Gracin's project some support if you like what he's doing. Love to hear from you. I'm sure he'd like to hear from you too. And keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile.